Hey there, it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me for the continuing adventures of surviving the aftermath. This is episode 2. Let's get going. And, well, we can do the raid thing, which is cool. Oh, they're already working it. Alright, that's good. But, well, we need to think about the colony and our survival. Now, this is looking okay. Produce enough stuff, but we also need to think about growing. Now, I do think we have enough food for the moment. However, we also need to make sure that we have plenty of wood, etc. Now, we do have a woodcutter, but it will cut all the trees. And it doesn't produce any firewood for us, for instance. So we need to work on that. And, of course, we will be getting closer to a moment. Let's attack these first. Alright, that's a good balance of power. We should win in 3 turns, so that's good. But we should prepare for people dying. So let's get a burial pit. In case people die, that's where they can bury, because dead people will spread diseases, and that's not what you want. And now it's also time to start thinking ahead about all the production that we need. So we need a logging camp, and we also need a forester to make sure that all the forest that we chop down will be replanted. Now the thing with this is, of course, that every new building costs people. So we now build the forester and the burial pit and the logging camp. And that all means that, well, we'll use 3 people. So we'll have less carriers available to do all the other stuff. So keep that in mind. Don't just go around and build everything you think you need at some point. Because if you don't have the people to operate the buildings, and you might not have the resources to do so, then you get in trouble. Alright, we have berries here, so that's good. And it appears that this water is coming available, so let's work on that. 99%, 100% efficiency. That's what we want. But we can get 100% efficiency right here. And I also want to have a fishing pier for food. And this one gets 100% right there. So let's build a fishing pier there. And let's keep this one a little bit more to the side. Make sure that we have room for that fishing pier. Alright, the plastic is depleted, but we have more, so that's okay. We have some room for research, so let's pick one. Now that we have a fishery, we should get wider piers. And, well, what else? I think we should get upgrades on the trash, the scrapper and the recycler. Medical training is also very good. We're going with that because, well, people will get infected and get sick. And if they get healed 15% faster, that's a very good amount. Now we start to get planks from this. Remember that as soon as you start to explore areas, quite a few of these buildings will be surrounded by a few big animals, and they will start to attack you as soon as you start to take resources from those houses. That's also where your specialists come in. Although if you get attacked, it's probably by 2, 3 or maybe 4 big animals, so it might be good to have extra specialists available just to deal with that. Now we need one guy in this, we need a guy in this. So that's pretty busy. Right, we'll move the work area here so all these trees get away so we can expand our base there. And I want to check our trapper. It has 100% efficiency, so we don't need to plant any more trees there. I'll just tell it to plant extra trees here so we can later on move these work areas here so that they have plenty of trees to cut. Right, we are researching wider piers. That's going well. We have the burial pit. Now we don't have anyone dead yet, so we can get this guy out. And when somebody dies, we can just put someone in. It's a bit of micromanaging, but it's better because now we have 2 carriers available to carry all the stuff around. And if we don't do it, then we don't have those carriers available. So I might seem a lot of work doing all that micromanaging, but I think it's the smart thing to do it'll really help you to get all the resources by. Now we have 4 now, so it could be... Yeah, this one is empty now because we have 100. This one should soon be empty as well. So don't get fooled by the number here. Now it's 4, but as soon as you build something that requires metal, this will drop down, 2 will get in there, and you'll lose 2 carriers. So always keep that in mind. We should have about 1... If we occupy all buildings, we just have 1 guy available. That's it. Alright, we should build another stockpile, because this one is full. And I think we should also get an extra clean water storage away from this one. So we'll build it somewhere here. So we stockpile extra water in case of a drought or a heat wave. And if one gets destroyed, we still have the other. If you place them close by and a meteor hits or something, then they'll both be destroyed. So could be good to keep some buildings separated from each other. For instance, the houses. We should probably build a few houses somewhere here as well. So if one area gets hit, it doesn't mean that all the houses will be destroyed. Ruin house depleted. Alright, hostiles defeated. We won. Oh, that's quick. Confirm. How much damage did they get? Ooh, find the next convoy. That's a nice take. However, they did take damage. And I think it's best if we just send them home to the colony. Heal. This one can get in straight, by the way. Oh, he can't move for the moment. Alright, so this guy should heal now. And that one too. And then they can go again. That's better. That makes sure that they will survive. And what we could do is... Ooh, we have a clean water storage. Well, we're completely filled up with food, so we could get an extra food one as well. Extra food storage. You don't have to set all those work areas then, because, well, they're just busy collecting everything anyway. And they can store farm stuff here, so that could work. We will set the work area now, by the way, because, well, we have them, so why not use it? Do we have any? Ooh, that's a big pile of pollution. Usually that's one of those areas where you can expect a few polluted animals, very big, and that want to hurt you. Don't get discouraged by it. And by now we have 2 specialists at home, so we can really... Well, we could move this specialist right here, together with that one, and hit a few animals. Then we can get that meat as well. That would be a good thing. Some extra food. Although we do have plenty, so we don't really have to worry about anything. A strange balloon has landed. A strange weather balloon-like object drifts across the sky and lands in the middle of the colony. It's carrying some kind of measuring equipment, but they're not sure what kind. There's a paper with a message on it, where the ever-running snake makes its turn. Go years' worth to the old man of the forest. Help us. Where should you send an expedition? 365 steps from the river bend to an old tree. 365 steps from the road bend to an old tree. 12 steps from the river bend to a big rock. Well, I'd say that the ever-running snake, if you ever looked at a meandering river from above, it looks like a snake and it's ever-running. Well, roads are man-made, so you can easily take them down. So I'd say it should be a river, and years round is 365 days or 12 months, so that could be either this one or that one. But I think the old man from the forest is a tree and not a big rock, so we'll go with this one. Alright, you decipher the message and send a party. After a while they return, carrying all kinds of scientific equipment. A small cave had hidden a COVID research facility. Well, we got some fuel, that's nice. Cool. Well, that was one of the nicer events. Didn't hurt us, didn't do a bad thing. So, yeah, I like that. Alright, well, we are really scouting this area. Now, I think we need these 2 at the moment to hunt the deer. Now, others will come. They will just kill them all. Nuclear fallout. Ooh, we get a disaster. The horizon starts to turn from blue to a toxic green and the air burns your lungs, the first sign of the impending danger. Intense radiation is a constant threat to colonists, buildings and crops which wither and die during a nuclear fallout, so we have to harvest straight away. Seeds cannot be planted before it's over, and severe cases of radiation sickness take their toll on everyone. Harvest crops. You should stockpile Lodokine or Lodine pills. Well, we don't have a way to stockpile them or create them or whatever. Build medic tents. Yes. Outhouses and saunas help a bit, as colonists can wash some of the irradiation particles off. Alright. So we are going to continue with that. Now, we do have a population of 31. We have only one medical tent. That's definitely not enough. So we'll need to work our way up with at least 2 extra medical tents. Where should we put them? Well, we'll put them across town. Here we go. Let's get time going. They should immediately harvest. Well, there's nothing to harvest there, so that's fine. Alright, those animals are gone, which is good. They can now also get that meat. And we should get our specialist to help out with the building. Alright, let's help out. And let's hope that we get enough people available. Oh, he can move. Let's return to the colony. Right, he's in the colony now as well, so that's nice. He can heal. We can wait until it hits. And it still takes a day before the nuclear fallout will hit us. But then, when it does, we really need to be prepared. And put a lot of people in the medical tents. Could also build an extra outhouse, but I don't really know why. Well, it can only house 1 person. And if we have 3, it can house 3 people in total. So that could work. Well, it's coming closer, the nuclear fallout, so we'll see. Should see it on the map as well that there is nuclear fallout. Once that's done, we will hunt those 2. Or at least start to hunt those 2. But this could be a problem, since we have only still a small colony. We have quite a few children. Almost half of our population is children. Oh, that's not true. We have 19 adults and 12 children. Deer carcass is complete. Depleted, so that's fine. Means we took all there was to get. Still no new resources discovered near our borders. So we can't get extra stone or wood or whatever. The outhouse is done. That's nice. That means we have 3 outhouses for people to go to and try and get better. Alright, a colonist mutated. Well, that's fine. Another deer carcass completed. Well, these guys are healing slowly. This one does 12 damage, this one does 9 damage, and this one does 20 damage. So I'd say let's send these 2 to the world. They can go out now, and we'll keep this guy in our village. It's probably for the best. Alright, let's go. And now they can go to there. Get another one. The next one. They're on their way. We don't need them during the nuclear fallout. Someone's rattling the gate. Small family. A man and 3 of his children are making a ruckus at the gate. As he sees people approaching, the man immediately throws his backpack on the ground and starts rummaging through it. Please, my children need some food. If you just give us some, you can have this, he says. And he holds up a thick notebook with the words physics lectures note. Alright, well, we accept the book, of course. Man almost drops the notebook as he's handing it over. Thank you so much. I can't read, but somehow I knew this might be important. I hope it serves you well. Alright, well, we could have used those kits in our town. Extra people is always good. But we got some extra research points. Which is very nice. Alright, we'll put some extra people in here. Now what I would like to do is get rid of 1 guy in there. So we can have 2 in here and still have a carrier. And as soon as someone dies, we also need to put someone in the burial pit, of course. But I'm hopeful that we can survive this. Now we have only a minus water of 1, which means that we can hold out 1292 hours or something like that. So that's fine. 3 colonists are already radiated. Well, we can treat everyone at the moment. So that is fine. Probably too many people will get sick for us to be treating them all. There you go, 6 already, and 1 is mutated, so that's 7 people. But at least now they can be cured quite quickly. And you see 78, so this one should get out, at least 1 should get out quickly, and then another one can get in, so that's fine. How do we look here? Well, they can continue. So let's do so. There they are. And now we wait until next turn and then they can start to attack. This one is at full health. Now the good thing of all your specialists is they're usually not affected by bad stuff, which is of great benefit. They can do all sorts of different tasks now. You can get the berries, for instance. 9 colonists are irradiated, so that's going fast. Perhaps it's going slightly faster than it used to. Alright, well, we have 6 people on healing duty now. Let's hope they don't get contaminated, because that would mean a problem. But we'll see. I hope it doesn't last too long. I do remember from one of my games that this in the beginning just lasts a day, but later on in the game I had something hit me and it took quite a bit longer. So I guess there might be a mechanic in there that when things happen early game it will be shorter, and when you get further in the game these disasters will happen for a longer period of time. Alright, let's go. Evenly matched, and now our specialists are winning, so let's do that. Let's keep winning. I do like the graphics of this, with this whole green glow. It really looks like something's wrong when things are irradiated. I just hope it passes. Oh, there it is. It passed already. Wow, that's good. So let's make sure we heal everyone. You see a group of bandits approach the gate. Well, let's put 2 people in the gate. And I want our specialist at home. As soon as they break through, then we can hit him. Alright, let's see. A rowdy, almost joyous group of bandits flocks outside your colony, donning improvised yet meticulously intricate armor. Their leader, a woman with her hair drenched in blood, speaks, "Hey, hey, hey, ready or not, here we come." Well, I've tried to bribe them a few times and it never worked, so, well, we're more than ready. Let's fight them off. Now, there's a good chance they'll break through the gate, but at least we have our specialists here to fight them off. There they come. They'll blow everything up. Yes, there they go. We can repair the gate, so that's fine. All we need to do now is reap the bandits. More people should come and help out. That'll work. Now let's see. This is fully operational, but there's no patients in it. This one as well, so let's get people. Ooh, our specialist died. That wasn't supposed to happen. Colonist is injured. This is radiated. Should really kill these bastards. That's a bad thing that our colonists, that a guy died. Yes, we were victorious, so that is good. Let's repair this, by the way, and put someone in here to bury the dead. Colonist mutated, damaged. Mitchell is injured, building is under attack. Gate is killing, no free carriers. Yeah, that's all fine. There's no one in here, so let's get you out. Should probably move this around so that they will repair the buildings that are damaged. And they are repairing the gate, that's good. But yeah, this costs us a specialist, and that's pretty expensive. I really did not want that to happen. Alright, we got a few of those milestones. I'm not going to get into that. We need to find a better research to do. Now, what should we get? Well, we could turn our things into guardians, but I'm not really sure why we would do that at the moment. I think we need to go with this, because this will make the scrapper go faster and the recycler go faster, and that's really useful. The faster they go, the more we have people free that are normally working there, so that's good. How fast? Alright, that's good. Plenty of food still, so we can get one out of the trapper, I guess. If food starts to drop, we can always put it back, that's okay. No new resources here to get. And now, of course, we don't have a specialist in our village, so we should be careful of an attack from animals or something like that. So I am kind of hoping that at some point our specialists will be done and we can get them back. Or, most of all, what I want is to get a bunch of people coming to the gate with the new specialist. Because having 3 specialists is very good. We could hit this button though and see what comes up. I think we're going to do that because we don't have money, but we do have a lot of food. So perhaps we can pay a specialist. So let's see. Money and food or nothing. Alright, well that's too bad because it would have been a fighter. So now you see it's pretty expensive to get a specialist in the beginning of the game. So we have to decline, and now it will take 4 days before we can do it again. At least we tried. That's the good thing. But yeah, next time we should wait longer. At least now we found out, so that's a good thing. Alright, we have 1 guy in here. And we have 2 in here. Now that's a bit too much. We'll empty this one. We'll put 2 in this one. So sick people will go to this one. We'll just have these as spares. As soon as we get hit by a lot of trouble, we can put people in there as well. Now we can upgrade the scrapper. I'd say let's do that. The upgrade is a permanent choice. This action will remove the original building. Start the upgrade. Yes, confirm. I really want that. Because it will speed up the scrapper. Why wouldn't we want that? Are they almost done? Yes, that's looking good. Then they should head back until we get a 3rd specialist, I guess. That will probably be for the best. Ooh, there we get hit again. We'll move this around so they can repair those buildings straight away. Now let's see, we have 31 people, we have shelter space for 36. So I think in case we get extra people in, we should get a few extra tents going. I should have pressed the shift button. So we'll start off with 4 extra tents right now. And that means that as soon as new people come in, they can immediately join. Right, don't forget, if you upgrade the scrapper or the recycler or whatever building, you need to remove the zone again, because it will be gone from where it was. Alright, there's 2 zones here, so always do that. Hostiles defeated. Oh, that's good. Confirm. What do we get out of this? Some type of fuel and medical kits. Alright, we'll find the next colony. This guy should already return to the colony. She can do that next turn, so that's fine. Colonist Stella died of old age. Well, we have someone in here, so she can bury him. Tents are complete. 4 colonists are irradiated. Now that happens quite often, I have to say. Let's get you out. Because, well, they walk by all these pollution things and they will slowly get irradiated, so be prepared to deal with that. That's why it's good to have more medical tents. Probably won't be too bad in the beginning, but at some point... Well, as long as we don't get to... I'll show you where it is. Right here. No, this is wrong. This one. We need to get to the hazmat engineering, because then we can clear out the pollution. And as long as that doesn't happen, you get a lot of people that get irradiated from walking by all these pollution piles. And when you get the hazmat and you get the factories to get rid of all this, then you can clear the pollution around your village. And that really helps a lot, but yeah, it's going to take a while before we get to that point. That's okay though, it shouldn't be too easy to just get there in day 10 and then clear out all the pollution. That's not fun. But it's just good to know. Alright, well, we have plenty of tents now. We can house 18 more people. So that's enough for now. Would be great though if we could get a few extra people in. I think that would be helpful. Our stockpiles are good. We have plenty of room. We have plenty of food. Our water storages are full. So that's all running nice. Our specialists are ready. Well, one is returning to the colony. Now this one is returning as well. Should return already. Alright, so now at least we have one guy that can help us defend our colony. Let's get this one out. We don't need it raised straight away. There is also a research in which you can upgrade your gate right here. So we'll need 200, 450 points total, and then we can get a reinforced gate, which is a lot stronger and can repel a lot of the enemy attacks, especially in the beginning of the game. There is a group of survivors, and they have a specialist now. That's perfect. That's all I needed. Alright, they bring some stuff. 2 adults, 3 elders, and 2 children. We accept them. Nothing bad happens. Sometimes they turn against you, but nothing bad happens at the moment. This one deals 12 damage, so that's good. 100% scavenging bonus. 20 hit points a day that get back, so that's good. This is a good guy. We can definitely use him. So this guy needs to heal. And we need this one back. Then we can send 2 out and finish the road raid event. Alright, now we have 7 free people again. What should we use them for? Well, we should probably not use them for that. Is there anything that we need? Ooh, we need to build an outpost, because that way we can get settlers to occupy different of these zones. So if you take this zone, for instance, there's a small chance you get survivors there and you can get no science out of it. But if you get a settler and you settle in this area, then we can get survivors from it. And of course we have to scout around and see what are good areas to put a settler in. But if you want to get extra science points daily, then you put a settler in here and you get some science points. Now of course you're going to look for a part of the world where you get like at least 4 or maybe even 5 dots of science, because then you get the most out of it. But we'll wait and see. Alright, still nothing, no new resources discovered. That's all fine. We should probably... Yeah, I'm thinking about getting an extra farm. That could probably work quite well. Right, there's the well in place. But yeah, let's get 1 extra farm so we get a little bit of extra food. We can put 1 of them into the fishery, increasing its output. And that means that we have fish, we have meat, and we have berries and vegetables. So people should be well fed. And that's important because otherwise they get malnutrition and they can get sick, etc. And that's something we don't want. Alright, let's get some extra corn going because it's fast growing. Low on tools. Alright, so that's one of the things we need. Let's get by. Alright, we have what we need right here. We have houses, we have storages, we have plenty of food. We don't need any of this at the moment. We have all of these. So yeah, let's get here. Tailor and the tool shop. Now those are important, so let's go get them. We can build it right here, I think. No, it's in the way of the trapper. That's not what we want. So let's build it right there. And also get the tailor. 2 people. Well, we can spare those 2, I think. I think we should also build a road here. Just to make sure that they can walk faster. That works. A lot of people without clothing. So yeah, we do need clothing. We have enough fibers to produce clothing, so that's no problem. However, clothing production is very slow, as well as tool production, so it's going to take a very long time and a lot of people to actually produce enough clothes, because clothes will decay. See, 5 pieces of clothing will break down today, but we're not going to build 5 in a day, so yeah, it's going to take time to dress up everyone, but it's helpful, so let's get it. Alright, tool builder is almost done. Let's see how much you can produce a day. Not sure. Well, it appears to be 1 a day. We just produce basic tools, so at least they have something. We'll set the limit to 50. That means that everyone will get tools. And then they will get a stockpile towards 50. And we get some basic clothing. That's good. I don't know how much they can produce on a daily basis, but we'll find out. I think it goes pretty fast, so it should be able to build like 3, maybe 4 a day. And same with this tool guy. That's cool. We'll see. Alright, this one is in the colony now as well, so we should be able to send these two to the world. There they go. A wandering merchant. Ooh, we can get some stuff from him. That's cool. A big van, obviously brimming with miscellaneous items and goods, waits at your gate. Alright, so we can get 10 tools for 18 fish. We can 200 research for 12 planks. Oh, I'm going to go for the research. I always want to research. So let's see, what should we get? I think we should go for trash evaluation. I think that's good. And after that, we should focus on the guardians. That means our watchtower will be stronger. Now all these are going to focus on is getting rid of this guy, so that we can finish the mission right here. And there's research there, that's also very good. Alright, let's continue. And this is a good zone for science. Perfect, so I'll probably put a settler in here. That'll ensure a steady flow of science points. Not too many, but yeah, it will ensure a steady flow. Well, it's also been over half an hour, so we'll end this episode right now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave any comment you want, telling me stuff about the game, asking me questions, anything, I'll respond to it. And of course, I hope to see you in another video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.